And we're off.
And we're off.
And we're going.
And we're having...
And we're having pussy for lunch and for supper.
What the hell is bananagrams?
That's a great question.
I love the packaging.
It's a food?
a
No,
game.
It's a game. It's like Scrabble or something, but it comes in a banana.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's in a little pouch.
I would guess it has something to do with anagrams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Isn't
like,
that something?
It's like you make words like Scrabble, but you don't have a board, I think.
Fuck that. I'm pissed. I thought they were golden grams that taste like banana.
I would love that.
That would be awesome.
That-
I love
banana
fake banana.
flavor. Yeah, me too.
I
You know-
love
you know-
fake
Laffy
banana.
Taffies?
Laffy Taffies? Are you
So
kidding
good.
me?
You'd be a good breakfast cereal.
So
is
good.
is
Yeah, hit me.
Texas Toast Crunch.
Wow.
Even
Little
bigger?
garlic breads.
Oh, okay. No.
A
So you're going
savory
savory.
Yeah, I would eat that. If you
No.
made, I'm going to start making Texas
Toast Crunch with milk?
milk. Yeah, garlic milk. It turns the milk into like an Alfredo sauce.
Okay, all right. Hold on. Now I might be back.
Yeah, yeah,
Here's the thing. You use cream.
mm-hmm.
You use heavy cream.
Yeah. And then the
Okay.
mascot's like a little like Yosemite Sam texting guys like y'all little faggots eating breakfast. And they're like, we're trying to have sweet cereal, Papa breakfast. And he's like, well, that's not here in fucking Texas, not on my slave owning watch.
Oh, he's a slave owner, too.
Yeah. Post was like, well, if you think about it, we were doing the woke shit before anybody else. I
Right.
mean, if you recall, 15 years ago, all of our commercials were black women in factories.
That's true.
You know, and they would be like, y'all, we doing it for Stalin. we're going to achieve communism.
That's right.
We're in here in the
Through
factories.
grape nuts.
We're in here in the grape nuts factory achieving communism.
I do remember. What was it? No, it wasn't grape nuts. It was like Honey Bunches of Oats. That
Yeah.
black women
Yeah.
commercial, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So now they're swinging
the
back.
the Aunt Jemima got a job
That's right.
ad campaign.
That's right.
Who can forget?
I can't. Certainly not me.
But Texas Toast.
with
from-
Papa breakfast.
Yeah, Papa breakfast. Yeah.
Only little gay guys eat sweet cereals.
Oh, you want sweet cereal, huh? You got a little sugar in your blood? That's a sweet boy right there. Look at him, kid. Just like pointing at the Trix Rabbit. Driving real slow in his pickup as the Trix Rabbit's trying to go home from school. Oh, we got a sweet boy here, huh? Lucky Charm's like, just don't look at him. Just keep walking. He'll go away.
Don't say anything.
No, Trix Rabbit's trying to pull his hand away. He's like, don't let go of my hand. I don't care who sees it. We left Ireland so we could be a gay leprechaun and a rabbit together in a relationship. And we came to Texas, the land of opportunity. And I'll be goddamned if we're going to be harassed here like we were by those bastard Irish children.
How you boys doing?
Oh, y'all in love, huh? That's cute. That's real cute. Look at them, children. They're trying to change the world. Saying everybody's supposed to get diabetes for breakfast instead of having a well-rounded, garlicly Italian-style breakfast. A classic Texas Italian-style breakfast.
That's
I would
true.
love, honestly, just cinnamon Texas Toast Crunch, but it's even thicker. Little breads that are still sweet.
But that strikes me as a crouton cereal.
This is great. Fire it
A
up.
bowl of croutons.
A bowl of croutons
Not
with
bad.
cinnamon sugar.
Not bad.
I fucking love croutons, dude. Anyway, this is Nick, classic fat kid move. Telling your parents you're getting a salad at the buffet and it's like one piece of lettuce, bacon bits, and like so
And
much
ranch.
ranch dressing and croutons.
I'll tell you what, though, I was like put off from any kind of salad bar action for the longest time in my life because one of the first times I either had food poisoning or the flu. You know, the first like 5 flus you get in your life, like those foods you had prior to it are ruined forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember Giant used to have a salad bar.
Sure.
And it was like my first time. I discovered taco salad.
Yes.
And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
This counts as a salad? And I was just like, just horrifically sick for like the entire night. And
from
I was
the Giant.
Yeah, from the Giant taco salad. Which was, just lettuce with like chili on
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
and then-
100%.
Yeah, and then
Just the most wilted lettuce you've ever seen
yeah,
in your
and
life.
shredded cheese and shit. Who the fuck is getting salad at Giant? Now that I think about it, that was the mistake.
Well, I think
Uh-huh.
a working professional
You just go out with your girls for a salad.
at Giant,
at
you know?
You have a Sex in the City style lunch.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's like we don't think twice about Whole Foods, but Giant is for poor people.
The Giant
Yes.
chili used to be fucking
Their
fire.
soups were good as
I,
fuck. The
I,
soup-
I never really fucked with the soup,
And-
but I used
and
to
they had
love the
fried
Giant
chicken.
chili. Yeah.
that little. I mean, it was never as good as who had the good. Shoppers has good ass fried chicken.
Really?
You had Shoppers fried chicken?
I don't remember anything other than like the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the one thing I remember getting at Choppers ever was like you know when sometimes you get like a card where they're like this is not for resale kind of cardboard boxes.
Yeah.
One of those of Amp Energy. Of Amp Energy drinks.
Hell yeah, dude.
At Shoppers. But the Giant chili is definitely. I don't know. I wonder if Giant still makes chili. Probably.
I think they branched out into they had a seafood bisque going for a while.
Yeah.
They branched out. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, brother.
All the grocery stores now have like nice shit.
I went to Wegmans for the first time.
First time
In
at
the last
Weggies.
couple
Bull-
months.
It's fine. It's just a grocery
It's
store.
just a grocery store.
Yeah, but I have
Everyone
to say,
from upstate New York is like,
the first time I went to one when I was like 14 or whatever, I was like, God damn.
it's nice.
Because it was in the it was like Giant having a salad bar was still big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
It's fucking Wegmans. And the
Wegmans
one
took
in
it to the
Owings
next
Mills,
level.
Maryland, or Reisterstown, wherever the fuck, Randallstown, wherever the fuck it is on that side of Maryland, has like a fucking Chinese food restaurant. Has like a fucking barbecue.
Yeah, they
restaurant,
have
has
that-
a
Now I'm thinking
pizza
about that
restaurant.
buffet in that casino in Oklahoma.
Oh my God. The worst
Did
buffet
you have
of
it?
all time.
And that lady was so excited to be
Dude.
like, we got a buffet.
I know.
And then just like the sections that are like Asian, Italian, food.
Yeah. They had frog legs.
Yeah.
They had frog legs. I mean, not a vegetable in sight, dude.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
Yeah. And then they had that like upscale steakhouse that was closed the whole time.
Oh, really? I got steak there once.
I got a coupon for the steakhouse that you can go and get a steak whenever you want, but it was, I think most of the time it was closed, or whenever I went down there.
Yeah, we had it. Me and Bobby had it right before showtime.
it's probably good in Oklahoma steak.
It was good.
Yeah.
I went to Brighton last night and got some liver and onions.
Oh, there you go.
Where'd you go?
I go to Ocean View Cafe. That's my spot.
Yeah, the place on the boardwalk.
It's not on the boardwalk.
Oh, Tatiana's is on the boardwalk.
Yeah, we've talked
Yeah,
about that.
yeah,
This-
yeah.
We discussed.
But they have like 4 places on at
How
Brighton.
was the liver and onions?
It's great. Exactly what I wanted.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What were the vibes like over there?
It's still Brighton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Still a bunch of fucking old Russian
A
motherfuckers.
lot of
around you?
Russians.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Were they masked up?
No.
Love it.
No, they don't
I
have
wonder
it.
if that neighborhood will vote for Trump again.
Definitely.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah.
dude.
Premier Trump.
Oh, come on. Yeah, they're getting their orders straight from Putin.
Yeah, it's so funny that like
Generalissimo Trump.
all the fear mongering on the news just has the exact opposite effect on them. They're like, he's working for Putin. They're like, oh, I guess we'll vote for him.
Oh, dude.
I guess that's probably the guy we're gonna vote for.
Absolutely. If Greek people thought the president was taking his orders from the Greek
Yeah.
prime minister, that would be our guy.
Yeah, they're
No
like, we
matter what.
voted for Bill Clinton because they said he was pedophile. Because he loves to get sweaty at the beach and molest boys.
We vote Mitt Romney because he tied dog to car.
Greek people do not respect dogs. I will say that much. They are animals as far
Yeah.
as Greeks are concerned. They, a lot of outdoor
We vote
dogs.
John McCain because he called wife cunt.
He know how control his woman, John McCain. More eso, John.
You get him on Straight Talk Express.
He gets...
You call a bitch a cunt.
When I was in Vietnam, the only thing that got me through was the thought of getting home and blaming it all on my wife. If that cunt had made me a better lunch, I wouldn't have crashed
I would have
my
been
plane.
able to fly my plane.
I would have been able to fly my plane all the way to my Chinese mistress's house.
Get a little
Yeah.
pussy and kill all the Vietnamese.
It's true. Everyone says this guy's a hero. He was over there getting pussy. He was flying a plane to go get pussy.
He couldn't get any pussy in America. He had to go over there where it's cheap.
Now,
They
me,
can't
folks,
say no.
I get pussy. Believe me. But I get it here.
I've had several pussies in my life.
Some people say the most pussy.
He could literally just describe word for word what Stormy Daniels said at his rallies and just get a fucking applause break. It would be awesome. He's like, Stormy said it. No, she said my dick was small. Didn't you say he had a weird little penis and a lot of pubes?
Yeah, she said it was like a weird shit. Anything I've seen of her describing the president in sexual terms has always seemed more to like be humiliating and for her,
Right.
even as a porn star.
Totally.
The people trying to like prop her up as a hero. She's like, yeah, I drank all of his cum and it tasted bad.
His cum was stale.
Yeah, and I drank it all for $5. Everyone's like, oh, you got him.
Damn. Stormy.
Wasn't Michael Foodie the one saying that? He's like, are we supposed to like laugh at the president for getting pussy?
yeah, I know. It's cool.
Yeah.
It is funny that every time they tried to get him, it's like, oh, he fucks. He gets head from porn stars.
Well, yeah, right. Right now, all of the people with coronavirus are like most of them are the chicks in the White House.
Yeah, he
the
probably
press
was getting pussy
secretary
from them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, he definitely got it from pussy getting.
Yeah. I mean, he probably had a conversation where he was like, I have to get more pussy than Bill Clinton in here. I have to fuck more than Bill Clinton did in this room.
Hope could get it. I would get my dick sucked by Hope.
Oh,
Hicks.
definitely.
Yeah.
I would
Even
let
that
her.
other- that
I would let her
Kaylee-
be rude to me.
Oh my God! Please fucking
I'd-
insult my little.
I let her
penis.
be a Connecticut style of rude to
Please
me.
jack me off with just a fucking frown on your face.
Who?
Hope Hicks.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she definitely scowls for an entire sex session.
Roll your eyes while I'm pumping away as hard as possible. While I'm fucking you as
Yawn.
hard as I can.
Go ahead and yawn.
Yawn while I fold your legs
Look at
above your
your
head and
watch.
get as deep as my little ass dick will allow and be like, ugh, while I'm busting.
You're nothing compared to my horse.
Oh, fucking
I used to
rock.
fuck my horse when I was 11.
She probably definitely busted her hymen on a horse.
Definitely.
Doesn't that happen to those horseback riding?
It happens
type?
to women all the time.
Yeah.
They
That's
go
why.
they go to like a dude ranch or something. And just lot of just blood all over the horses.
Just pussies bursting at the seams.
You remember there's like rumors about girls in like middle school getting their periods all over the classroom?
Yeah.
Like just the rumors people would make up. It would be
Yeah.
like some kid whose dad beats him. It's like, yeah, Rachel, she got up and the chair was covered in blood and then she slipped on the blood and then it got all over the teacher's face and the teacher drank it. And you're like, whoa, hey, Mike, a girl got raped, and then she said she liked it. We're playing telephone.
We're playing
Excuse
telephone.
me, mind your own business. We're playing telephone.
You're on the
game.
intercom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember thinking
just a principle that's like my way of bonding with the kids was getting really into gossip. Boop. Students, sorry to interrupt your class, but you have got to hear this.
You have got to
Apparently,
hear this.
Rachel McMillan had her period in class.
And her pussy was huge.
And she started crying and she ran to the bathroom and there was blood all over her chair. Okay, anyways, if anyone wants to talk to me about it, I'll be walking around the cafeteria.
boop boop. Michael is gay.
Yeah. Boop. Boop. Yeah. Apparently the guy that teaches drama molested. He likes having sex with the students. Just going into the principal's office. What the fuck? It's like children love gossip. We have to. My name is President de Blasio, or Principal de Blasio, and I think the best way to get control of this school and for the best academic future of the children is to lean into his conflict as much as possible. Because I don't understand what it means to take a stance on anything. Is to insert yourself personally into the drama, make it worse, and then offer zero solutions. And that's my role as principal.
Boop.
I'm just trying to be one of the kids.
I'm trying to be cool.
I'm trying to, be cool. Not only be one of the kids, but be one of the worst kids. If I wasn't principal, I'd be the guy down at the Black Lives Matter movement, embarrassing himself making Eminem references.
We've got to lose ourselves in the moment.
Yeah. It's just like throwing up spaghetti all over your dick. What? The fuck? What are you talking about?
Boop. The Arab exchange student fucks his own father.
Yeah. A lot of you were wondering about the smell in the cafeteria. Apparently, one of the Indian, Suresh, the Indian foreign exchange student, it's because his family cooked a dog and he brought it to school. And also,
don't make any trades at lunch with Suresh. Yeah. You are trading for dog.
And if a girl has her thong showing, it means she had an abortion. It means she had an abortion at age 11.
Looking at you, Ashley.
Yeah.
Boop.
Boop. Ashley had an abortion.
Middle school principal, just some fucking bald asshole that loves gossip, children's gossip.
Attention students, Principal de Blasio here. Not sure if you know this, but the Chinese kid is so smart that NASA hooked wires up to his brain over the summer. And that's why he hasn't hit puberty yet. It's because they literally used him as a computer. Shaolin is his name.
Oh, fuck. I will say, I do remember thinking a period would be like truly oceans of like so much blood because of those rumors from like middle school. Where it was like, I just thought a girl's pussy, it would be like a faucet that you turn on and it would just fucking run a crazy amount.
For some women it is. There's Subway ads like that.
Really?
It's so funny that all the Subway ads are like, looking for storage, look no further. And it's like a simple way to bank. Or it's like health insurance, it works for you. And it's like, does your pussy explode every 5 minutes? Then you get it, girl. Sign up for this medicine that only sister girls who know it all can. Because when you're out there fighting the patriarchy and your pussy's exploding because you have FATD. If you have FATDDIES syndrome. Actually, I suffer from FATIDDS. Yeah, I was diagnosed with fattitis.
Fattitis. With fattitis?
Yeah, I was diagnosed with FATDDS. And so my pussy explodes.
I didn't know that some women's pussies explode.
I don't know. I just saw it on the train the other day.
Really? What did it say?
It's like there's some ad on
heavy
the train.
periods or some shit?
Yeah, it's like
honestly,
women.
I haven't been on the train since literally March.
The train's nice now. No one's on it.
I might have to get on there.
Yeah.
Get on there.
They grease the wheels with the blood of the homeless.
Yeah, fuck yeah. No, I don't know. I haven't not gotten on the train whatsoever. I would imagine, yeah, then they would. How do people even know about their pussies exploding if they're only advertising on the train?
Oh, yeah, they got to get outside billboards for that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But maybe they're targeting a certain demographic.
I hope they bring back the
train people.
I'll have to edit this out of the show, but I hope they bring back the classic train ride this year.
The classic train ride?
So once a year, they'll roll out the old rolling stock from the past.
Oh, hell yeah. Really?
And you can ride a train from like the 30s.
What?
Yes.
That sounds kind of tight, honestly.
It's cool.
Have you done it?
I've gone to the train museum, and you can sit on all of them.
Fuck yeah.
But I've always missed the
day?
Yeah, the day.
Were they nicer?
The first iterations of trains are so funny because they were like, we'll have wicker chairs and belt-driven fans. And then some guy was like, hey, motherfucker, where's the hangout spot? And just started pissing
This
all
is
over.
my house.
Yeah, I live here. It's for me to jack off in.
Is my house.
Welcome to the jacking off zone. And they were like, okay, let's make everything out of knives. Yeah. Let's turn it all into blades.
Oh, dude, a time travel movie where you let a homeless guy from today go to the 30s to ride public transit.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Everyone's in suits. He's just got his own fist in his ass.
Yeah. No, by the 60s, I think the trains they became the shitty way they are now.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But
They feel like 60s-ish still almost.
Yeah.
Like it feels like it's some shit from,
Yeah.
just like plastic.
They got
The
rid of a
colors
bunch
are
of
all-
the seating. So
You need like either
cram
like an
people in.
authoritarian or conformist state to have nice trains.
Mhm.
So North Korea has great trains.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did anyone get to ride them, or is it just for Kim Jong?
Yeah, anyone can ride them.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I think it's one of the only nice parts of the city.
Yeah,
though.
because you don't get any like. There's no food.
Yeah,
There's no
they let
movies.
journalists in. They're like, just take pictures of the trains. You know, don't
was-
go behind that building that's just a facade.
That was like a Soviet
It's really like
thing.
what the journalists are able to see is basically like the Toontown version of Korea, and they're
Yeah.
like, just don't go behind where the set ends.
Don't go behind
Yeah,
that. It's
there's-
being propped up with bodies.
where
Yeah.
there's screaming happening.
We ran out of sandbags to hold it down, so we just have a bunch of fucking fat dead babies that we're using to weigh it down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the train stations in Moscow are apparently really nice as well.
Yeah,
yeah.
they also
Yeah.
have a secret train.
Whoa,
They have like a whole bunch of secret trains.
for real?
Yeah, New York had one that went from like the Waldorf Astoria to somewhere else.
Nice.
It was for FDR.
Oh hell yeah, to get pussy, sneaky pussy getting trained.
I need a secret train to take me to the pussy getting place.
thing we have to fear is never getting pussy.
And also, I'm gay.
I'm gay.
And I'm gay.
Good luck.
Good luck fighting the Nazis. I'm gonna go suck cock. I'm in a wheelchair because my asshole was blown out.
December 7th, 1941. A day that will live in my ass. Infamy.
In infamy.
Infamy.
A day that will live inside Tony. That's a slip of the tongue. I fuck a man named Tony.
And welcome to my fireside chats. What do you guys want to talk about?
What are you wearing? Only the hot guys telegram in.
Did anyone? I watched maybe just the monologue, and then that was it for me. I haven't watched SNL in years, but I thought I'd check out the Bill Burr thing because everyone was talking about it.
Oh boy, am I hungry for cum.
Yeah.
What did Bill Burr say?
He was like, unbelievable. You got black people out on the streets acting like fucking monkeys.
I don't think that's what
He
said.
said that.
did.
Wow,
Yeah.
on SNL. That's,
And white women, oh boy. You know what we should do is let the cops rape white women to death. That'll fucking straighten them out.
That'll show them.
That'll show. That's what we need. We need to fire all the cops and give them jobs raping the white women at Starbucks. Oh, what? You want a latte? How about a fucking gun in your cunt?
wow, that's pretty funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, Imagine Dragons. And can you imagine them? They got a fire, they're breathing fire.
Big ass teeth.
Fucking dragons are so cool. I wish
and they got fire.
I feel like I am one.
I'm a fucking dragon.
I feel
And my
like-
dragon dig is
I
huge.
support this gay shit because I feel like the next step is letting me be a dragon. Hell yeah, gay rights. But only because I'm a
I'm
people.
gonna become trans dragon.
Because I'm gonna tell people I'm a dragon. If they say I'm not, they'll go to jail.
Oh Jesus, that was brutal.
Yeah.
We should rape
Jesus.
those guys.
You call this fucking music? Back in my day, music was... It was Benny Goodman.
George Gershwin.
That was the kind of music you could listen to.
in Boston.
Boston, the band.
Back when I was growing up in New York, the only fucking music you had.
We should rape every white woman.
Yeah, I didn't watch the Bill Burr.
I didn't watch it either.
I don't know what it was.
I didn't actually.
I saw people were talking.
I'm sure it was, knowing Bill Burr, I'm sure it was two things. One, very funny and well done. And B, things people were saying online 10 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to watch it. I just didn't do it because what did I do instead yesterday? Oh, I watched the finals. I watched basketball.
As did I.
Yeah.
Wow.
Congrats.
Thank you.
How'd that go?
The Lakers won.
My boys won.
The Lakers won, and Adam is gay.
And I am gay. And finally, LeBron got his 4th ring, and I can finally say it. I'm an actively homosexual man.
You are wearing
That was a little agreement
You are
I
wearing
made.
gay little green pants.
They're not gay, bro.
Aren't they, Nick?
Come on.
They are.
No, they're
Oh, they are, pal.
Well, guess what, Stavros? I was going to invite you to the outlet malls tomorrow to get winter stuff, but you're
what
not
outlet
invited
malls?
anymore.
Where?
I don't know, like north of the city.
In Jersey.
In New Jersey.
Yeah.
I live in New Jersey.
I'm trying to get.
I'm going to get a winter
Jersey.
coat, finally.
Did I ever tell you when I worked at like that cell phone kiosk or whatever, I was like run credit checks, and there was a lot of like illegals that would come in, and you could run a credit check with no social because a lot of them didn't have socials
Right.
or whatever. By just like you could get around it with Sprint. There was like a way to
Nice, hell
Sprint didn't
yeah.
require it.
Respect.
But you know, they would have to like fill out a card with their information. And this, there was like an illegal guy there, and I was like writing it down for him. And I was like, "Where do you live?" And he was like, "Ijamsville," which is a town in Maryland, apparently.
Ijamsville.
Ijamsville. And I was like, I put down Williamsville because it was like, there's no way that that's right.
Yeah.
I was like, this is just
Ijamsville?
fucking. He's like, I live in Ijamsville, and I'm like, can you write it down? And he wrote it down as Ijamasville. I'm like, there's just no.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't even know where he lives.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. I guess I'll rip him off.
All right. It's going to be $400 for this
Yeah.
Nextel.
What was so funny about those guys is they would all come in and get 830s or whatever, and you'd be like, well, without a social, it's a $150 deposit. The phone's like $300, you know, and then like you pay your like a portion of your first. I forget because it used to be fucking expensive.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, okay, and then they would pull out a wad of cash. It's like $4,000, and just start like peeling off hundreds. Is it a bank account?
I know.
Those
They have
guys
to
like
travel with all their money at all time. Like it's medieval time.
Yeah. In a satchel filled with rubies.
Yeah.
He throws them out. I just tuck it in my quiver, and then I just dance away into the forest. Fare thee well, Mr. Mexican.
And a wonderful day to you, Mr. Mexican.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Wizard.
Thank you. A wizard took my money, but he gave me a phone. Okay, yeah, we've gotten a lot of calls about this.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, man. I feel fucking... Every time I go out on the road, I'm like, what if I get corona here?
You'd probably be fine. I mean, Trump kind of single-handedly proved that the disease is fake. All you need is massive amounts of steroids.
Mm-hmm.
Would they give me steroids?
You know what I was laughing about? You
And
know
a
this,
Can I
helicopter to
get
the
jacked?
hospital.
you know this like
Walter
workout,
Reed?
the protein
Yeah.
bars or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Like just like a shirtless bodybuilder answering the door on Halloween and giving them out to kids. Be like, all right, stay strong.
Keep lifting,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, what are you, a witch? Maybe you should be a jacked witch.
I'm trying to get fucking jacked. Those fucking taste. They got candy bar tasting ones, dude. It feels like
They're all candy bar tasting. My favorite one is, I get them pretty often, the Met RX
the peanut with the fucking pretzel.
peanut butter pretzel's good, but the apple pie one is
Ooh.
the apple pie one is fucking
I don't know about the apple pie one.
it's fire. The shitty ones, because I usually get the big like cookie crunch one,
Oh, yeah, from the bodega.
because that used to be the one that was always around.
Always around.
And that one's fine. But the pretzel one is amazing.
Pretzel one's very good.
The cookie dough one is like, all right, this isn't cookie dough.
yeah.
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 How many grams protein? Like 30?
It's like, somewhere in that 20,
20
30.
to 30.
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat fucking protein and get fucking yoked.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, if I get corona, will they give me steroids and then I'll lift through it?
I went to Joe's Shanghai the other
Yeah,
day,
they will.
and I got
Nice.
some Xiaolong Bao.
Oh, yeah.
And I was asking the guy, I was like, making conversation with the waiter.
In Chinese?
In Chinese?
No,
Oh, damn.
no.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Nick puts on his Raiden clothes and goes to Chinatown.
Mm-hmm. I was like, can I get like pig skin around here to try and make this myself? And they were like, oh, you can't do it. They're like, it's too hard. I'm like,
too
I love
white.
that, dude. I love Chinese people.
Yeah, they're like, no.
Yeah, they're like, no, you can't do it. And they're not even trying to be mean. They're just like, no,
They're saving you time.
Yeah, they're like, no, you can't do it.
Wait, pigskin?
Yeah, the way you make that shit is like you have to, I don't know if the word is render, but you like boil pig skin.
Whoa,
Yeah, you
really?
you render the fat,
But
and then
the
it
fat-
becomes gelatinous.
No, it's the fat, the collagen or whatever, and then the rest of the shit separates. So in between the fat and the other shit is the layer of like pork jelly, which is what you need.
Ooh, that shit's good.
Which is like the thing that holds the skin, I think, onto the
really?
like subcutaneous material or something. But yeah, you have to like make all this pork jelly, and then once you have the pork jelly, because you gotta like freeze it, it's like this whole fucking process. And then with that, then you put like the shit in it, and you make like basic. I think it would be like similar to aspic or something.
Okay.
and
It's
that's
like-
what you put in the dumplings.
It's like making a broth, basically, but like a very
With
like
pig
dense
skin.
broth.
I
Yeah,
didn't realize that. Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I want some of that. I haven't had that shit in a while.
It would be fun to try. I mean, I'm sure I'd fuck it up, but
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
But it would be nice.
it'd be a nice
And
afternoon
at the end of the
project.
day, you just get like some fucking pork broth, even if you fuck it up.
Well, no, you can't. I mean, you could probably make it out of like pork broth and fucking like gelatin powder or whatever.
No, I'm saying if you fuck it up, at the end you just have like a
Oh.
shittier broth.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've like looked at the process and be like, oh, I want to do that, and then I'd forget about it.
Yeah.
it seems like for the amount of time and then the yield for like a personal amount of dumplings, it's like too much time.
Yeah, I know.
For,
but
like,
it's
8
like
dumplings.
It's to
literally-
prove to
it's just
yourself
it's,
that you can
it's
do it.
something to do for fun.
No,
It's a
sure, of
reason you
course,
do
of
Be a
anything.
course.
dumpling maker.
Of
Yeah.
course, of
You
course.
play the fucking guitar and surf.
Yeah, you're bad at both of them. You waste
Very
all this
bad.
time taking lessons.
Yeah.
You have to go see Sebastian every 3 days.
I thought we wouldn't talk about that.
Seb comes in,
Yes.
he fucking loosens you up.
Sebastian comes over and teaches you how to surf in your bedroom.
Got gorgeous hair.
Okay, let's get all of our clothes off, and
Like we're surfing.
and then I want you to blow on my body as the wind would, and this will show me that you know what the wind is doing to your body. So you put your tongue on my body where the water would be,
The water would be.
because
Now-
you have to understand the ocean. You have to understand the water as yourself first.
It's in your head.
You have to be the
so
water.
put my penis in your mouth.
And what part of my body would be underwater? Just my penis.
Just my penis. You will suck on my feet and penis until I come in your mouth, and then I'll leave. And that's surfing.
Yeah. He's a real
awesome.
he's an outside the box kind
Yeah.
of.
Have you seen
Coach.
improvements?
Not really, but I'm
Just
gonna
that
give it
guy,
some time.
just Fabio smiling on a flyer in like a coffee shop in Brooklyn with his number. The surfing lessons with Sebastian.
Yeah. If you had to suck a surfing instructor's penis at him, would it be a guy with long blonde hair? Would you say?
Yeah, like girl hair. Yeah.
Because it would be like
Probably.
a girl, basically.
Well, yeah. I mean, he'd still be more dominant than me, but it'd be girlier.
Well, you're getting lessons from him. You can't be more.
Yeah,
dominant
he's
than
the teacher. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yeah. But yeah, he would have gorgeous hair, of course.
Yeah, because in my
And
case, I
lovely
wouldn't do
puka
that.
shells.
I wouldn't have sex with. I wouldn't suck a man's penis personally.
I
I
pick
wouldn't
a-
even go surfing.
I would pick a woman and then suck her pussy.
Nah, but I couldn't have a woman teach.
I would engage in all the elements of surf culture, like living in the sewers and eating pizza. But I would never go surfing itself.
Dude, they had a nice fucking setup in the sewer.
They
They had,
really
like,
did.
a bunch of TV.
We've talked about it before, but it is so bizarre that one of them's like a California surfer and the other one's like just a guy from McBay Ridge.
Yeah. And the
With a
other was
bad
gay
attitude.
nerd.
Yeah. Whoa, radical, a pizza. Yeah, what are we doing for dinner? Another fucking pizza again?
I could do a pie.
Yeah, my little brother's from fucking Venice Beach. And I'm from Gravesend.
And our other brother's just doing math like a fucking
Yeah,
homo.
he's
Yeah.
Jewish.
One of them should have been Midwestern. I mean, it makes as much sense.
Yeah.
One's a California surfer, one's a guy from deep Brooklyn.
Yep.
The other one's
Nerd.
Garrison Keeler.
Yeah.
And then fucking Shredder or Splinter is Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got an
He's their
Asian.
dad.
You need a southern one.
Yeah, there should be a southern
There should be a
Yeah.
southern.
a southern Ninja Turtle.
But kids love fucking cowabunga
Yeah.
shit, dude.
I'm just saying, if we go above ground and we fight crime, we should focus on a specific type of crime. I'm not going to say what, but I've got a map here and I've highlighted neighborhoods that I identify as problem
I
areas.
think we've got a type of this on this crime has to stop.
This area that I like to call Black Harlem.
Black Harlem.
Also known as the Heart of Darkness.
We're diving into the heart of darkness. No, let the fucking ninjas do whatever they want. We've got bigger.
I'm not
fish to
worried about
fry.
the Foot Clan. Okay? A lot of those guys went into the towers. A lot of those guys were the first ones into the towers, helping people out. My concern is the God's disciples, is the Stone family, the Black Gorilla family, the Bloods and the Crips.
Organized crime, gangs. Hey, yo.
Yeah.
We got to leave the organized crime out of it.
Yeah, hey, Vinny, we got a problem with these turtles are busting up operations. Now, don't worry about it. My cousin Raphael is... I got in with them. Yeah, my cousin Raphael, he's like some giant faggot fucking turtle or something. Now you just pay them off. They live in garbage. You just fucking get them...
Just give them pizza.
Send them a fucking pizza pie once a week. You know.
They lay off.
I mean, worst case scenario, what do they got? A couple of fucking daggers? You just shoot them in the head.
No, do any members of the Foot Clan ever have a gun?
They
No.
should just get one.
It would be funny to see
All they
like
need is
the turtles confronting like some old Italian guy in a tracksuit and then just getting shot in the head.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? Some kind of fucking boop? Hey, Mikey, I think it's a turtle.
I think he said ninja.
He's not a.
not the other word.
What the fuck is this? Ninjas? What do they got? They got green
Oh,
ninjas?
Ninja Turtle.
Oh, Ninja
Turtle. We thought the other
Oh,
kind.
we're sorry for shooting your friend.
Oh,
we
my-
thought they were a different kind of
Yeah,
turtle.
we thought it was the worst type of turtle you could be.
Well, he's dead. You don't mind if we make soup out of him, do you?
Yeah. Listen, we're gonna eat him. hey, Paulie, I think maybe we shoot him. Why don't we turn him into some? I can make us some nice like sauce out of him or something. What the fuck is the matter with you? You always want to eat the people we killed. No, not all of them. Only the ones that are like a turtle or a rat.
Some kind of anthropomorphic thing.
Some kind of It's got to be like a dog or a street shark.
The mafia just.
Well, how about one time I ate a Chinese guy by mistake. One time I make everybody fucking spaghetti from a Chinese guy, and then it's Vinny loves eating people.
You never stop busting my balls. One time I made Chinese and guy meatballs.
What? Just because I served everybody the Little Mermaid's pussy during the seven fishes. During the feast of seven fishes. Now everybody's mad at me. And they're saying I'm a fucking cannibal.
I didn't think she had a pussy. It was supposed to be all fish from the waist down.
We're doing for San Gennaro. I'm serving up Ninja Turtle, Biker Mice from Mars, Street Sharks, fucking Darkwing Duck.
And bananas and pajamas.
Yeah, they make the banana. They make the banana filling fresh to order. So the pajamas they bake days in advance, but when you order them, that's when they put the banana in there.
Oh, they put a banana in there. The banana ditch. Fuck, dude. I would love a giant fucking banana fucking split right now.
I would eat one of the bananas in pajamas for sure.
Why not?
Absolutely.
You know what? That thought never crossed my mind as a child.
What, eating them?
Eating them. Because bananas aren't delicious enough. If they were
I love bananas, dude.
I love that banana.
I get a
pudding.
banana every morning. I go to the bodega, I get a coffee and a banana.
I like a banana. I'm just saying, as a child, it didn't fucking grab me.
You know what I haven't had in years? The banana pudding with the cookies in it.
That's good shit.
That is a great
Again,
dessert.
fake banana.
Ooh, I went to another level when you said that.
Oh.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Banana pudding with a little Nilla wafer on top.
Oh, the
man.
nail away from Maron.
Yeah.
it's so good.
When I first had that shit, my mom didn't like fake stuff, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I was pissed. I love the fake banana so goddamn much.
Yeah.
I loved vanilla wafers too. Damn.
Maybe we'll do that after this. We'll all have pudding.
Pudding would be nice.
Mhm.
I'm thinking
we'll hold
sushi.
hands on the Ferris wheel and have pudding. That's the thing. A lot of people listen to the show. They don't realize we're just like normal guys outside.
just
Oh yeah, we're
chill guys.
Just
super
go-
normal.
Hold hands on the Ferris
30-year-old
wheel.
guys holding hands on a Ferris wheel.
Eating fucking
A big trough of
a
pudding.
bunch of pudding, and we say that slip the guy $7 down at the bottom and say, "Can you stop it when they're at the top? We want to say the N-word up there."
Yeah.
The guy's like, "No problem, boss. We're just happy to have Coney Island back up and running."
We want to be somewhere safe where
Yeah.
we can shout the N-word technically in a New York City borough. Staten Island not counting, of course. That's how you get into Staten Island. That's the toll. You can either use Easy Pass or shout the N-word at the fucking at the guy.
Shaolin, dude.
Yeah,
Shaolin.
Shaolin.
Liquid swords.
I've only been literally there one time. It was pretty fucking
Coney
cool.
Island.
Staten
Staten
Island.
Island.
Oh, Staten
How have
Island.
you only been there once?
I don't know. I went to get pizza.
Oh,
Was
so
it
you've
good?
driven over the Verrazano before.
I got Italian food in Staten Island. It was fucking atrocious.
There's nothing good there. Apparently.
Pizza was
There's
fine.
nothing good.
The pizza was fine.
If you want, I would go to Spumoni Gardens. You don't have to
Yeah,
go as far
that's
as
true.
Staten Island. Fuck,
You know the
I might
owner-
hit Spumoni this
You know
month.
the owner got murdered.
Yeah, like a decade ago.
No, like last year.
No, it was a while ago.
There was a hit. And
the
and
owner
also
of Spumoni Gardens was
the-
mobbed up.
yeah, the other pizza shop what's it called? Fuck. The other famous one. They just shut down because of like years of tax evasion.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dibinaccios.
It's in Brooklyn as well. I'm forgetting the name right now, but whatever.
Damn, I got a hankering. I did my little Brighton Beach trip last night, and now damn,
Spumoni for dinner.
I might like see if I can rent a house in like deep Brooklyn for like a month.
Just live there, dude.
Yeah, just see what it's like.
Yeah.
Because I think I think about like buying a house down there sometimes. You know, because it's close.
How
Right.
much is a house though? It's still like $700,000.
So it's going down, and it will.
Yeah.
I mean, it will. Like
Yeah, that's the
You
bet.
think it'll go down?
That's the
Yeah,
play right
for
now.
sure. Yeah.
Everything seems to be the same. Like I was looking at apartments. Everything's the same price.
I think when it gets cold, I think the prices are going to drop.
Okay.
If there's a lockdown, especially.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, what you got to wait for is until the because they're not gonna forgive rent. They're just gonna keep post dating this like eviction thing, and then when the eviction courts open back up, it's gonna like just fuck all these like small time landlords
These
or whatever.
hardworking landlords.
Well, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's like you have small landlords that it'll really
Right.
fuck over,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you have
I
like
know what you're
These
saying.
giant
like big
corporations
firms that
that'll
can sit on a
that'll-
vacancy forever.
Yeah, and they just write it off on their fucking taxes.
Yeah, the people that are like, oh, this is gonna fuck over landlords to be good. It's like, well, the kind of landlords that'll actually rent you a place to live.
Yeah.
And what New York is
kind
going to
that-
be, it's going to be all vacancies. Rent will like go up because it'll be higher risk to rent to people, and then you're going to need like 40 times rent, a fucking
Right.
guarantor, and the city's going to become even more only for transplants that have like parents that can fucking like sign the lease for them.
Yeah. The people that'll just like meet with you and you
Yeah.
can explain that you don't have that you know whatever your job is. Those
Yeah.
guys are gone.
Also,
Yeah.
what's probably going to happen is like plenty of businesses are like, we don't need office space anymore, but you do, and you're going to need to have a separate from home workspace where like that's going to either look good on a resume or that's what they want to fucking hear. So it's going to be another expense to even having a job. You're going to basically function as a fucking independent contractor. So not only will you need to be able to afford like a place to live in New York City, you're going to need to be able to afford an office or you won't be able to get the job, which will make it even more cost prohibitive for people to move
think
here.
people-
That would be insane. If,
That will happen. It
Oh
will.
my
It will
God.
absolutely happen. Where they're like, "Well, we really don't want people that are like working from home all the time." So what a lot of people do is they either rent a WeWork or their own office, and they can
They'll
work from
push
the
the
office.
cost of that to
They'll just push all the costs
Yeah,
of
yeah,
that to
yeah.
employees, and then like there'll probably be lawsuits where people try to get themselves like reclassified as independent contractors because that's what they are. But ultimately, it'll be a trend. Like this whole idea that like any of these moves will work to reset New York or make it like a fucking place that's not cost prohibitive is like completely misguided.
Yeah.
It's just going to make it so that even more so now the barrier to entry is raised, and like maybe the cost of living
But if
in
that
tons
shit
of...
happens, people won't fucking live here.
No, I mean, it has people go where there's jobs. That's why the majority of people are in New York anyways. I mean, it's like the cultural aspects of New York, it does have some appeal for sure. There's nightlife and stuff or whatever. But like, just as stupid as it is to say that like the subtraction of those things is the reason people are going to leave. Like, people aren't going to leave New York because bars are closed. They also won't really come here because of those things.
I think over time I don't know. I think plenty of people fucking like we moved here because we want to do comedy, but dude, there's a lot of motherfuckers with no aspirations for any of the culture. Like a lot of my friends, like Elders moved here because he was a fucking fat bearded guy. Like he's the coolest people in their shitty towns. All come to Brooklyn to get pussy. It's like
but he didn't move here specifically for pussy. There's also job opportunities.
No, it was mostly like
there's professional and social opportunities
wanting to
in
live in New York.
And he had
some
friends,
luster.
He also had friends.
Yeah, I don't think that'll go away though. Really.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, it's not going to be the driving force that brings people to New York. But I also don't think that like you look at big firms and they're all betting on it. Facebook bought up all the, or they rented out the rest of like the post office on 8th Avenue.
Yeah,
like there's plenty of
that's Facebook now.
Yeah, basically the whole thing.
That sucks.
By the train station.
Yeah, but anyways, rents will come down, but not enough to offset the cost that like whatever future middle class there is in New York will like have to pay in probably like work from home space or some whatever costs get just offloaded onto employees.
Damn. Well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm trying to stay here.
Yeah, we should move to Bay Ridge, though.
That's the other thing, too. It's like everybody, there was that dumb article about like, oh, well, New York's dead because now everybody can work from home. But like, think about yourself and how you feel and how the other people you feel. And everyone's like fucking salivating, waiting for an opportunity for like a cheap apartment.
Right.
Everybody's doing that. You know, nobody in New York is like fucking... Like, the idea that people are, like, fleeing the city, it's not happening. It's rich people that already had another fucking place to go.
Yeah, they're just getting an upstate house.
I mean, I think some people are moving... Or some people that probably were going to move out anyway, it might have, like...
pushed them over the edge.
Sped it up a little bit. But, yeah, I think you're right. I don't know, dude. I'm going to be eating za.
New York will outlive the United States.
Yeah.
Like, it's not... There's always going to be a New York City. There's still a fucking Rome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can go to that city.
Great cities will stick around.
Mm-hmm. Italian people have no respect anywhere you go in the entire world.
No, but
the Roman Empire is dead. Mm-hmm. But you can go live in that town and get a slice of pizza pie with one of your turtle pals.
You can go harass a woman on her honeymoon. That's for sure. Hey, Bella, show me your pussy.
You could go ride a Vespa with your boyfriend.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Just like the
Sebastian's strong arms.
Like we're going on the trip, Adam. Where are we going? To the beach to learn how to surf? No, the bathroom at the club. You have to learn there's still 17 steps to surfing. Before you go there, and you are now on step 3, getting AIDS in the bathroom of the discotheque.
It's not a death sentence anymore, guys. It's not funny. It's not a death sentence. You can live with it.
I was thinking about that. Wouldn't that be? I guess it wouldn't be that annoying because somebody told me that they're like. Somebody, like a friend of a friend, had a grandfather that's been secretly gay this whole time and got AIDS like as an old man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and he seems fine. I don't know.
What, in a nursing home?
No, I think he was just sucking and fucking on the like sneak.
Sick. Mm-hmm. Sick.
He had like a friend that he would fuck all the time.
But he's probably done that.
Are you still allowed to say that AIDS is not a death sentence? Is that okay to say?
Is that against the rules now? Were you not allowed
to say it?
Well, you can't say that about COVID.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if that like recolors.
I think I think it's a little.
Is AIDS?
People are a little bit more less sensitive about AIDS right now.
Oh,
it's harder to get AIDS.
Well, yeah, more people get HIV
big time. But you'd have to get plowed.
Yeah.
Right. You don't even get it by fucking. You have to get fucked mostly.
The transmission rate for fucking someone with AIDS is much lower than being fucked.
Yeah, well, if AIDS grows out of HIV, it's like basically the way the doctors say it is HIV is like having ass caterpillars, and AIDS is ass butterflies. And then that's actually what caused the crisis. Is the original during 1983, the head of the NIH went on. Walter Matthau, he went on TV.
Walter Matthau, the head of the NIH.
Yeah, and he was like, a lot of the gay people are getting ass butterflies. And they were all like, I want ass butterflies.
That sounds great.
They're moving to New York and getting ass butterflies.
They're getting lofts and doing installations and getting ass butterflies.
Dennis!
Dennis, are you getting AIDS?
Dennis, or do you have ass butterflies? Yeah. What are you doing today, Dennis? I'm going to go abuse that mentally unstable old man next door. All right, don't get ass butterflies.
Okay, don't get molested by him.
Make sure you don't get ass butterflies from him.
Did you think you were going to get AIDS the first time you fucked?
No.
I did. I was scared.
Yeah, I did make it scary.
In like high school, before I fucked, I was
I've
like,
never worried about getting AIDS from fucking.
Never?
No.
I don't know, dude. I guess propaganda, the fucking getting scared propaganda.
I just fucked up and called it propaganda by accident.
You're 11.
Huh?
Yeah, when you were 11.
Yeah, when I was 11, I was like...
The propaganda
of don't fuck.
The state propaganda.
The state was trying to keep me not horny. I was scared, dude. I was scared to fuck. Mm-hmm. For multiple reasons. I thought I was going to get STDs. I was also scared. I don't know.
I was scared.
I had no idea what a pussy was like.
I was scared of less rational things.
Okay, kids, we got to talk about FATDDS. You mean fat titties? Yes, Michael, I do. You trying to be funny? I got something you can be funny on right here. How about that? Zip. Is that funny to you?
Is that funny?
That's what a grown man's penis looks like. Welcome to health class, bitch. As you know, Mrs. Edens is out for the day, so I, Principal de Blasio, will be teaching health class.
Everybody, go ahead and let me see your penis.
Yeah, let's all go around and say how far we've gone sexually. We'll start with Mike. I've kissed. Yeah, me too. I've done that. Sarah, I've done nothing. Yeah, right. That's not what I heard.
That's not what everybody.
Richard, your turn.
I fucked Sarah.
I fingered a girl over the summer. Yeah, I've done.
Oh yeah, over the summer.
Yeah, me too.
Doesn't it feel good?
It feels good.
I love it.
I love the way a pussy feels on my finger.
On my ring
or
finger.
my fingers.
It's so hot.
I
put all 5 of my fingers.
I put it in there and I do a twist move, and that's what makes women fall in love with you.
What you have to do is do the OK sign inside of a woman's pussy.
Yeah.
Okay, Jeremiah. My aunt sucked my dick. Yeah. Okay, it's freak. Spaz.
Weirdo.
Fucking the freak of the class speaks up.
Uh-oh, someone got molested.
Uh-oh, it looks like we got a fucking freak in the class. Let's all make fun of him. Let's all... Ew.
Yuck.
Ew. He's just like picking his desk up and scooting it under. Ew. Ew. Everyone move away from him.
Move away. He got his dick sucked by his aunt.
He got his dick sucked by his aunt. That's so gross.
Fuck you.
The vice principal comes in. We have our staff meeting. And shut up, you fucking pig. Cop. Fucking, I'm a student now. When I'm in this classroom, I'm a fucking student. Don't ever come in here and treat me like a colleague. I'll speak to you in 5 minutes. Excuse me, students. How was that? Was that good? Do you think they believed it?
Did I look cool?
You got to stop this. You got to stop doing this.
Bill, what the fuck is going on?
3 students in the art class killed themselves last week after you made them draw pictures of their parents' tits. You said it would be funny if we all drew a picture of Micah's mom's her big tits. You called him a waterhead. You said that's how his head got so filled with it's not water, it's milk from his mom's big retard tits. Half the special education students are dead because you've been bullying them. I'm trying to get the girls to like me.
Dude, I'm trying to get pussy.
No, I swear to God, it was one time. I'm not having sex with anyone anymore. If they think I'm cool, if the girls want to fuck me, it takes the power away from the male boys. And then we can finally achieve communism. In de Blasio Middle School. We will finally be able to achieve socialism the way our great leader, me, intended. when I founded this school, when I killed the last principal and his family.
And I took what was mine.
And I took at Butthole Elementary School. When it used to be Ass Butterfly Elementary School. Anyways, I got to get back to class. I think Jessica wants to have sex.
I'm catching a vibe.
I'm getting a vibe from that girl, dude. I'm going to tell everyone she got an abortion so she feels pressured into it. I'm gonna put a gun to her head and tell her. I was thinking next semester I'm gonna be the freak. I'm gonna be this kid Jeremiah. He said his aunt sucked his dick over the summer. So I think I'm gonna reinvent myself as the Jeremiah of the school. I just recently I read a book called The New Kid by DJ Qualls. Yeah, that's a movie. That's not a book. What do you mean? It's not a book. It's a movie. I'm not sure intellectually.
Sure it's a book.
It's a novel.
I read it.
It's maybe you don't understand because you don't read, but it's a novel, and I read it, and it's an interesting story. It's very similar to The Ugly Duckling, and where there's a character who everyone thinks is a loser, but then he makes friends with people in prison who convince everyone that he's a rapist. And then he becomes cool.
And his dick is crooked. Remember? His dick is like around a corner or something.
What is the premise of that movie? It's like this guy's a fag, and so now he's going to a new school. He's gonna impress everyone by being by trying the thing that every other freak kid does.
Yeah,
it does.
He gets a
I'm gonna be
hat,
pumpkin scary.
Yeah,
I'm gonna embrace Halloween.
Well, it was Eddie Griffin is that's the secret.
Oh yeah, he finds like a pimp to teach him how to be cool.
Black man teaches him how to be cool, and he gets pussy from Elijah.
What is Eddie Griffin's? That he works at the school, or he's just a guy off the street.
He goes to prison, right, Nick? Doesn't that how it opens for some reason?
I think so. I've actually never read the book. So
like I've said, I've jacked off to Elijah Dushku in that movie quite a bit, but I don't remember.
I jacked off to her in the one where she's a porn star.
What's that one?
The Girl Next Door.
That's not her. That's
Elijah
Cuthbert.
Oh, okay. Same.
Not same at all. One's like
Alicia
Alicia Cuthbert. One's like a blonde.
Elijah Dushku is brown.
Elijah Dushku is brown.
You know, I used to jack off all the time too. Is that scene in Mona Lisa Smile where Oliver Platt tells Julia Roberts he loves her? Dude, when I was a teenager,
yeah,
I used to fucking just joke. I could every time I would come so hard.
The way he was just fat.
The way he just like admits to it, and you know it. You know it's coming, and then she just like doesn't know how to deal with it. Dude, I just nut so hard.
I'm bust to that shit, dude.
I don't even know if that happens in that movie. Is he even in that movie?
I've never seen that movie.
I know she is.
Yeah.
What is Mona Lisa Smile about?
It's about a bitch learning how to stop having a resting bitch face.
Yeah, stop being a bitch. She goes,
stop being a bitch. Start smiling. Start sucking dick.
There was a decade.
Smile, bitch.
There was a decade where like all of cinema was just fucking like, oh, white women, they need a vacation.
Yeah. Under the Tuscan sun.
Is that a white woman movie as well?
The Sisterhood.
Diane Lane.
Bunch of yaya bullshit.
Yeah.
By Yaya Sister Pants.
The Sisterhood of Yayas is told by Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, what is this, like a fucking broad or something? Yeah, why don't you come inside my shell? I'll show you how turtles do it.
I'll show you a turtle's cock.
I'll let you if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, T, this guy's so gay, he probably has sex with guys. Hey, did you hear what I said?
He fucks guys.
Oh, Paulie, you could have been a Richard Lewis. Paul, you could have been fucking Richard Lewis.
The funniest guy ever.
That's one of the funniest things. You know what he said? He said this guy's a fucking fag. Can you believe that?
What a good joke.
That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
That's Lewis level.
That's the way Frank Sinatra would tell jokes. Back when Frank would come out and he would do comedy. Before he would sing.
When men were men.
He would do bits to warm up the crowd.
Yeah.
He was his own warm-up guy.
That's what, back in I would have loved to have lived in the 50s and 60s. Just be a guy that just smokes constantly.
Yep.
and your job is like saying things while people eat dinner.
Yeah. Be at the Copa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just being like, it's a beautiful night here.
Good to see you, folks.
Your wife has large breasts.
Welcome to fucking Dover, Delaware.
Yeah, it's
Because there was guys like that in every city. You know?
Yeah.
And also just like the way you got like a show, you were just like Johnny Carson was like a comedian. He was just a guy who would like read the news and get his dick sucked by other guys. Anyway, it looks like
We have
shit. Is it time to get our?
Yeah, we have that reservation.
It's our we have the reservation at
We're getting a couples massage for 3.
Madame Tussauds.
We
We have a
rented out the whole place.
Yeah. They're letting us
We're gonna
fuck the
fuck all the
sculpture.
Elton John wax sculptures.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck dick holes into Morgan Freeman's wax mouth.
That's gonna
I
be
can't wait
awesome.
to skull fuck Friedman.
Just him with a fucking hole where his mouth is. Welcome to Madame Tussauds.
Glock, 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 glock.
Would you like to get your dick sucked? We're
Now that's an
doing
idea.
something new here at Madame Tussauds.
We're really hemorrhaging money after the pandemic.
COVID destroyed the industry.
We're gonna
And the
let
only
you-
way to save it is by sucking cock. Welcome to Deep Impact.
We've actually
Part
got
two.
a little gay dwarf in
My
here.
fellow Americans, tonight will be one of the gayest nights in American history. Your president, me, will be forced to suck cock at Madame Tussauds to save the planet.
Woo!
We will prevail.
USA! USA!
He might have been one of the worst movie presidents of all time.
He was in a
Wasn't
couple.
he president? Yeah, he was vice president also in like Olympus Has Fallen or whatever.
I never see those.
Oh, those kick ass, dude.
Really?
Yeah, they're very good.
All right.
Gerard Butler has so many
He's
fatalities.
such a funny guy to be an actor because he's like,
Gerard Butler.
well, it's so funny because 300 came out and they're like, people are like, how did he get in shape for the movie? And then they find out like, oh, he didn't.
Really? It was all
He's
CGI?
like CGI, and then he just looks like shit all the time. He has like one of the shittiest bodies of all
I
time.
think he was ripped for 300.
Maybe they put him on
But
like,
after that, he did get fat.
yeah,
Yeah, respect. Which respect.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course,
Well, basically, the president gets taken,
yeah.
and then Gerard Butler has to get him back.
Yeah, I'm
Somebody has taken my ass.
They have all fucked me. The Mujahideen has fucked my ass.
Mujahideen has fucked me in my ass. Ladies and gentlemen of America, the Mujahideen has fucked me in my
We
ass.
interrupt this broadcast. The president